Hi, my name's Lizzie Smith, and I am the face behind Wonderful World Doodles. And I just wanted to take a little bit of time here and talk about how we raise our puppies and what sets our puppies apart and why choose a Wonderful World Doodle. So we first started with Puppy Culture, a fabulous program. It raises your puppies to be really confident and happy, healthy puppies, everything we want in our puppies. But I found that it was missing a few things, and I was introduced to this program in the summer, the Ultimate Badass Breeder's Guide, and I love it. I love it, you guys. I'm so excited. So first of all, Puppy Culture, both of these programs, and I kind of am using a little bit of mix from both because I really like how Puppy Culture explains the different stages of puppy's life, and it's really clear, you know, when you see your puppy doing this, then do this, you know, is how it's set up. So like when they start to toddle, you add in the bumper bed. It's really helpful, you know, but I also felt like they were doing some training early on, and when we raise our puppies, there's not a lot of training. There's a lot of exposure and there's a lot of connection, but we're working on creating puppies that innately want to please people rather than being self-serving and getting a treat for doing something, you know, like the manding, which is so fun to see all your puppies sitting down and looking up at you when they want something. But instead of doing that with a clicker and a treat, instead we're teaching our puppies to not be self-serving and always looking for a treat. Instead, we're using our own bodies and our own relationships to do that with our puppies. So it starts from really, really young. We still do the ENS, that is early neurological stimulation, plus we do early scent introduction. So that's really cool, building up confidence with their nose early on, you know, so you have a potential of like a diabetic alert dog if that puppy's temperament matched that, you know, definitely not with our Cavapoos, so, but possibly golden doodles and possibly a mini Bernedoodle, but probably not as likely. But anyway, doing that early on, and something that sets us apart as a badass breeder is that after we finish those, we hold the puppy close to our face and let it, you know, smell our breath, feel our heartbeat, calm the puppy back down to teach them that people are kind and that they're safe with us. And that's really our goal. My goal as Wonderful World Doodles is to raise puppies that understand that the world is safe, people are kind, and dogs are friendly. So that's how I'm raising my puppies. We're trying to empower our puppies and not enable them. So to really let them do the challenges appropriate for their development, and to encourage them, but to not pick them up and do it for them, so that they're building that confidence, because we want confident puppies. We don't want fearful puppies. We don't want, you know, timid puppies, because that can eventually lead to aggression and, you know, submissive peeing and things like that you just don't want to get into. So you want happy, confident puppies. Trust me, they're wonderful. But I love this guide because it does that. The early handling, it really builds that connection with you and your puppy. It still does fabulous like whelping box exposure activities, and then continuing on different challenges and experiences for your puppy. So they're building their confidence. But I love also that it does puppy evaluations at the end, and that is something so unique that not a lot of breeders are doing or even know how to do. So, and it's a long class, lots of hours. I've just finished it, and I'm gonna rewatch it and do it again so that everything's in my head and mind, so I'm not looking down at my papers as we're doing the temperament testing, because I really want to have that just in me and natural, so I can watch the tests and really enjoy it and soak it up and know, okay, this is the kind of family that this puppy would thrive in. You know, here's its pros, and here's what challenges this puppy is gonna have, right? So that we're not matching a puppy that's really touch intolerant, like doesn't really like to be touched. It'll put up with it, but that's not the kind of puppy we want to put in a home with young kids, right? Or we have a puppy that's really sound and sight sensitive. That's another puppy that probably not with young kids, but a puppy that loves to be held and cuddled and not just puts up with it, but just melts into you, right? That could be a great puppy for a family. Things like that. We look at lots of different elements, but I love that because we are giving our puppies a voice, and you get to buy a puppy that, or get to take home a puppy, buy a puppy, same thing, that is going to be perfect, not perfect, you know, no puppy is perfect, but that's gonna fit your family so well. And you're gonna be thrilled with it. And it's gonna be one of those puppies that you remember. Once it's passed on and gone, you're gonna look back and think, oh, that, you know, that Spot was awesome. He really got us. He really spoke to my soul. He was the dog we needed and loved, and it was perfect. Our energies matched. It wasn't too high energy. It wasn't just a dog that just wanted to lay and cuddle all day. You know, it matches you. So that's why I love, 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 love Badass Breeder. This guide is amazing, you guys. She talks about week through week, what you do with your puppy. She has so many charts to help you know, like when to give medicine, what to do. She has a 5-step handling program that you do with your puppy so that they get used to handling, so that the puppies are well handled and at least compliant. They may not love it, but they will be compliant. And your groomers will thank you, your vets will thank you, you will thank you. Like, it's wonderful. She has fabulous ideas for your curriculum for exposure activities. I don't know if you can see. It's so neat, so neat. She has fabulous go home papers for, and you guys will get them when you get a puppy from us. You will have a packet that's wonderful, the go home puppy packets that have so many things to continue their training, the 10-step handling process, you know, up to 12 weeks, because that's really the window when puppies are deciding what kind of dogs are going to be, right? How they interact with the world. So we have them for the first 8 to 9 weeks, and then we're passing this puppy on to you that we've done the best we can. You know, here's your puppy, continue these things, and it has lists of ideas and checklists for like, okay, puppy socialization guide, right? Here are things that you can do to continue to expose them for these first 12 weeks of their lives. And the ideas are already here for you. It's so nice, especially for a first-time puppy owner, to know what to do. And then you have these fabulous puppies that people love, that fit you, that fit what you or your family wants. I can't say enough good about this. So just know here at Wonderful World Doodles, I am doing everything I can, and I take it very seriously, the responsibility as a breeder and to raise your puppy for the first 8 to 9 weeks, to shape that puppy and nurture it to be the best it can be. And I really, like, it's my love, my passion, and I want your puppies to know that the world is safe, people are kind, and dogs are friendly, and that they will be empowered and not enable. So thank you for trusting me with your puppy. It's an honor, and I'm humbled by it every time someone chooses to get a puppy from me, Wonderful World Doodles. I'm just thrilled. I'm tickled. I want it to be a great match, and I just want everyone to be so happy, because puppies are magical. They heal in a way no other animal or person can. And thank you. Thank you for letting me raise your puppy.